Plup is so good versus everybody, except like these up-and-coming, like super cracked foxes are pretty scary for Plup because, you know, the Sheik matchup is hard because, you know, Plup doesn't have like the absolutely perfect RTCs. And then in the Fox Dittos, that's just a traditionally very upset-heavy matchup because the punish game is so good. So this could be scary for Plup. I haven't seen Soonsay too much in this matchup. He did play Nut in the pre-local, and I think Nut did win the pre-local. But, you know, doesn't mean too much here. You're in winner's side top 8 now, so.
I think one thing that will hurt Soonsay is kind of, you're mentioning, I don't really know how he does versus Sheik. I don't think he has as much kind of regular play versus Sheik. Like you've mentioned earlier, in the kind of slippy era, that doesn't mean as much. You know, you can still easily get practice versus Sheik online, you know, but it's still worth saying that, like, back when he lived in Toronto, he wasn't playing like a ton of top Sheiks. He's playing people like Moki, Nunn, etc. Able to live there.
Yeah, great
so
angle.
I'm kind of curious to see how this will play out. You know, like you mentioned the loss to Nut, like that's not someone you would expect to see Soonsay lose to, but he is playing pretty well so far.
Yeah, I know SoCal in chat right now is like, nah, Nut's the GOAT. We all expected that. Like, come on. That's not how it was seeded, you know? Definitely a bit of an upset. But
well, again, at his peak, like he's looking like someone who can take games out of the top 5. So,
yeah,
you know, of course, not to discredit, not like you said though. That's definitely not me saying that.
Oh, not able to get that edge guard at over 100%, but
I can't believe that grab didn't work. That was like a weird, been like an ECB thing that kind of like right behind Peach and still, or sorry, behind Sheik and didn't get it.
Soonsay trying to get in there, back air. See what the edge guard is.
Nice, that'll do it. So far we haven't really seen kind of meaningful tech chase opportunities from Plup. That's a huge part of what kind of makes this matchup more doable, especially because it honestly is pretty rough for Sheik, in my opinion. But this should be the first big one. Able to get, a whole stock off of it.
Ooh, but Soonsay
kind of saved him there.
To life. Oh, doesn't get the fastball to ledge. Nice edge guard from Plup. Yeah, Plup always seems to start Sheik in this matchup, and then, you know, regardless of it, big up airs. Regardless of whether he wins or loses, he likes picking Fox on the counter pick. So we'll see what he does here.
Sheik is an interesting character because crouch cancel is just such an important part of how you kind of plan your neutral game around her, and you kind of get like a bit of a freebie. Like, you know when you want to get like a Netflix trial or something, you get like a 1 month kind of free trial just to sort of test it out. That's kind of like neutral versus Sheik. You get 1 month, and then your trial expires. You pass around like, say 50, 60%, and then suddenly things like dash attack knock you down, and you're like, okay, never mind. But
but if you're playing a super tech chase heavy Sheik, then even at 0, it's scary because like if they just, you know, boost grab you, it's like, am I gonna die now? Like, what's gonna happen? You know? Oh wow, big punish from Plup.
And you know, you mentioned that. That's actually a thing that kind of a lot of Sheik players I know talk about, where there's sort of this problem of, that's gonna do it. Wow,
Great
the double
punish.
up air. Really good awareness from Soonsay. What I was gonna say earlier is basically just like, sometimes Sheiks play too by the book. They kind of think about like, okay, I'm only gonna start going for X when it starts working at X%. And they don't grab like at the higher percents enough, for example. Like, so that's something that kind of has really made Jmook a very, very kind of big threat, is he's just willing to kind of commit to a raw grab.
Yeah, Plup has his grab now. Seeing a decent punish, but drops it there.
Just barely late too. Almost got it.
Yeah, but at least you get Fox out of, you know, a knockdown percent, which is nice.
This is such a good punish. Good slide up though from
on the
Soonsay.
top flat. That's wild.
And we are actually, okay, no, never mind. We got the feed again.
All right, get in that edge guard. Plup doing well here. See what Soonsay can answer back with.
Really like that nair pressure from Soonsay. Charging the up smash, not going to kill, but already this is a solid amount of damage. Wants to just keep resetting the situation. It doesn't get the needle.
The needles, yeah, needles. They have a hurt box, and that happens a lot when they're on the ground, and leading to big reversal for Plup. Messing up the ledge hop bear, but still. Okay, doesn't get the kill. Oh, that needle turnaround was tricky.
We've seen Soonsay actually drop like a lot of kind of crucial moments, but amazing angle there. But this is like the third kind of situation where he had an opportunity to get the stock and just hasn't been able to do it. And now Plup's lead grows further and further. You know, like this game is looking rough.
Yeah, I like the needle turnarounds that Plup is doing because it's like you see Sheik doing an action and you're like, oh, she's going to be in lag when she lands, but it's just like a lagless thing that he's doing in the air. Kind of contorts her hurt box a little bit too. Okay, gets that kill. Plup has a pretty decent lead here. Fox can still crouch cancel some stuff though. Oh, nice out of that.
Oh, there's no jump. Able to get to ledge though, up tilt and then up air. No, weak nair.
Yeah, I like the idea that could have just been death right there.
Yeah, the way that Soonsay uses nair kind of is a bit more improvisational, and it's a bit like unconventional, which is worked out when he's getting these kind of openings, but he's just like not able to get the kill. And as I say that, give a little blessing there.
Plup's an aggressive player, and he just is kind of forcing his way in off those needles, and that jab up smash is just gonna beat him. Okay, these needles.
Could do it.
We're gonna see just a classic ledge hop bear, rinse and repeat, but I guess not. Kind of trying to end that early, you know? Sometimes you just gotta ledge hop bear like 10 times, but the Fox will eventually die.
You could also kind of go for a suicide edge guard in that situation, but
yeah,
you know, Fox's recovery being so strong, maybe Plup just didn't feel confident that he could get that. But this is the opportunity that, you know, Soonsay needs to turn it around.
Should be it here. Okay. You know, good game for Plup, but dropping that edge guard and then missing the wave dash to the ledge at the very end, like, gotta hope that you're not missing tech seal on the counter pick, which he does stay Sheik for. Okay, so we're gonna see potentially all Sheik from Plup. Hungrybox is in losers as well, so if Plup wins this, you know, we'll see if he decides to go Sheik, Cody.
Ooh, love the forward air edge cancel on the platform. Really, really liking the way. I mean, this is why kind of Soonsay is a fan favorite, is he sort of gets custom a lot. Right, another tech chase opportunity, keeping it simple with the forward air. Oh, that's not good though.
Okay, they're both fine. They're both okay. Sometimes some of that stuff happens and then no one loses stock and everybody takes a deep sigh.
All right, just goes for the raw grab. Okay.
I don't think that was on purpose, but it worked out.
Yeah, even just Plup's expression kind of looks like, okay, well, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, misses the tech chase.
His power shield, not going to get it though. Another tech chase opportunity, re-grab. Looking for the platform tech chase, I would assume. Yeah, nice down smash.
Okay, Plup. Good here.
So this is Soonsay's counter pick. He's obviously looking for those early kills off of the ledge, but this also gives him like kind of more space to go for the tech chases. This is kind of like FD light. I'm sort of surprised we just didn't go to FD, to be honest. That's kind of a stage that Plup historically has really disliked. He used to play Samus on it.
Yeah, I think FD is definitely a slightly better pick versus Plup specifically, but they're pretty similar stages.
I actually really like that dash attack off of the up throw, able to get even just 6% in a situation where it kind of looked like you were going to get nothing.
Plup has been getting drill shine up smash a lot at these low percents. Happened like 3 or 4 times. So I'm going to, maybe he'll start ASDI down teching it. At low percents he can do that as Sheik. Because he's not going for the long wave shines.
Yeah, famously, Jmook did that versus Leffen at Summit and kind of won the set because of it. So up smash no longer kind of as safe of an option as it was, say, 5 years ago.
It's not hard to do, but it's also like, are they going to up smash there? But he's always been up smashing there after one shine, so I think Plup should definitely start going for it. It does get you, it can get you a grab.
And, you know, this is a big, big moment for both of them. You know, you need to win on your counter pick. The matches have been fairly close. It looks like, you know, kind of every lead counts. And Soonsay has so much to prove. So this is a big moment.
Hey, Plup taking a solid lead. Crowd picking up for PNW here.
This is big, yeah. Using the wave dash back.
Up, but still getting another tech chase out of all that.
It's kind of looking like curtains for Soonsay, but able to get out of the grab and right back into it though with the up B.
Oh, Plup, the quarter pressure is so nice. Soonsay able to survive it. Let's see if he can get an edge guard here. Oh, messes up the wave shine. Oh, Plup.
Beautiful double down tilt by Plup. Getting another kind of grab situation. Probably going to be the stock jab. Nair is going to do it.
Yeah.
We're going to game 4. I'm kind of thinking we're going to see FD. I feel like it might even be a bit of a mistake to have not taken him there initially, but there might be something that Soonsay dislikes about it. You know, it can be a bit polarizing. Feeling like you don't have a way to escape the tech chase also can be really difficult. Soonsay has been using slide off DI a lot, so that might be the reason, but still. One question I have for you is, like, some players like to do stuff that their opponent dislikes, and some players like to do stuff that they like. Where do you kind of stand in that from the kind of counterpick philosophy? Would you rather play on a stage that your opponent really hates or a stage you feel comfortable on?
I think you got to do what you're comfortable on for the most part, but I guess the other thing about that is, as a top player, you should be comfortable on your good counterpick, you know? Like, you'll see a lot of, for example, like Marth, a lot of low and mid-level Marth are like, oh, I can't chain grab, I'm not going to go to FD. But if you're like a top-level Marth, then you're like...
You got to have that.
You have to have that, you know? I think it's a little less applicable to Fox, though, because in every matchup, it feels like he has 2 counterpicks, you know? Stadium and FD in a lot of matchups versus Marth, Yoshi's in Dreamland. Oh, all the way across the entirety of FD.
And
wow.
Gets the stock too.
And that down smash does it. That was kind of the first extended wave shine we saw from today.
Kind of figures that it's on FD too.
Yeah.
Going for the Nair extension into the regrab. This is really big damage. How does Plup get down? Apparently he doesn't.
Yeah, apparently he does not. That is a lot of percent, and now, you know, weak Nair up smash, bear up smash.
Yeah, running shine
grab.
up smash. There's so many kill setups for Soonsay, but it might not matter because Plup is getting a grab, keeping him in the corner, and now he's forced to up B.
And now tech chase opportunity.
Oh, that's it. Oh, doesn't go for the up air.
I feel like versus, you know,
Doesn't
if you're
matter.
playing Plup versus if you're playing J-Move, like, it feels like FD is just a lot better because the percentage of times you're dying off a grab feels lower. You know, on FD, it feels like Sheik's tech chasing is so brutal.
Yeah, Plup has always been someone who feels like he really has struggled to kind of refine the tech chase game in a way that someone like, say, Drugfox or J-Move hasn't, or like Wizrobe with Falcon. I know Plup has tweeted before saying, like, I practiced tech chasing for 8 hours straight and still didn't get it working. So clearly,
it's hard with Sheik.
I mean, it's so hard. There's a reason why, like, everyone isn't playing Sheik and doing it constantly, but still, it's so necessary at the top level.
Even Falcon is, you know, easier because he's got that he's got the butt grab, so tech in place is easier to cover. Plus he can tech chase with aerials, and his aerials are so strong compared to Sheik's aerials.
Yeah,
so he can end it earlier.
That's one of the reasons why you'll see Plup kind of go for that wave dash after the down throw, just to kind of deal with the ambiguous DI, where, as you were saying with Falcon, like, the behind grab kind of doesn't matter as much.
Yeah. But yeah, despite this being generally a good counterpick for Fox, Plup is keeping it really close. That's not going to kill. Oh, scouts out the falling there.
SDI.
Yeah, good SDI. Oh, Plup jumping into that shine, helping him live, but not for long.
I really love the awareness there from Soonsay, going for the jab into resetting it with the edge guard rather than trying to go for an up smash directly. That's the kind of awareness that guarantees the stock, and most people wouldn't do that. But we're right back to even, and, you know, Soonsay, his winner's life is on the line. He does not want to go down to losers.
Oh, gets the jump. This has to be a lot of damage. Plup makes it down. Plup has been, oh, SDI.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, Soonsay, Plup's defensive play has been so good, but
Oh,
Soonsay's
the CC.
offensive play is even better, it feels like. Okay.
This is going to be pretty difficult to recover
Yeah.
from here. Yep. Soonsay taking game 4. We are going to a game 5.
Another game 5 radar.
Yoshi's maybe?
been
What are you
like,
feeling? It's hard to say.
Yeah. Maybe.
Dreamland?
I don't know. Maybe back to
Battlefield,
Battlefield?
of
Okay,
course, the
yeah.
classic.
So Soonsay actually won game 1, so Plup can go back to Battlefield without having to ask about it.
Big up air, though. This is the damage that Soonsay needs if he wants to take this. It's so hard to even say if he's, like, the underdog here, because, like, Plup is kind of in a weird spot where he's been this, like, literally top 3 player, kind of one of the sort of best ever, but then he's also sort of, like, seemingly had a bit less kind of motivation. He hasn't been traveling nearly as much, having spoken about really disliking traveling. So we just haven't seen Plup as much, and that's why this feels a bit more doable. But like Soonsay beating Plup is a huge win, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, despite Plup like getting upset by Foxes sometimes, he still does stuff like that. And I mean, he still won a tournament last year, right? He won CEO last year, you know. And even though Plup is, you know, not that far numerically speaking from Soonsay on the rankings, like the gap between someone who's won majors and someone who hasn't is so big.
Absolutely, that's the thing. Like it seems like if Soonsay were to win this, it'd be like, wow, good for Soonsay. But if Plup were to win this, like, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to think of the wording, and I'm getting interrupted by just a really sick reset.
Going off the drill reset, but Plup, great DI on the up smash. Oh, the crowd is loving all of this from Soonsay. Plup trying to make it
really
back.
Powerful dash attack, actually. The kind of lingering hitbox and dash attack, making it just difficult to get around. And really good SDI, but it doesn't matter. Single hit up air, closes it out, and Soonsay has a solid lead. 58% though. Crouch cancel is not going to save him. The free trial is over, as we said before.
Plup's been like doing so well with SDI, holding down, and Soonsay's been even better. You know, good offense just beats good defense, it feels like, in this game. And it's been working out well for Soonsay. Oh,
I love the shine. Definitely Soonsay uses Nair in such a creative way. One of the kind of best users of Nair that kind of we see with Fox. Really good patience. Shield as well, not getting clipped by the downer. I love that down tilt as well. Edge cancel, side B. Soonsay, so many good options. This should be an easy edge guard.
Okay. See what Plup can get here. 0%
Nice
Fox.
shield.
This is rough to deal with for a lot of characters, but especially Sheik. And just the boost grab. This is like your, so what we were talking about, the 0% option. Oh, drops the tech chase, yeah.
Soonsay, 21%. You know, you talked about 0% Fox being difficult to deal with. 21%, not much better. We've got Soonsay chant in the crowd. Not sure if people can actually hear it, so.
Yeah.
I don't think we have crowd mics, but definitely the crowd is popping off.
Oh my god, the tipper up smash. Another last stock game 5. We saw it with Hungry Box and Cody. We're seeing it again here.
Oh, and just like that, the Plup chant.
Wow, we have a fickle crowd here at Major Upset. Oh, they're competing chants.
Oh my gosh, this is so close, but he's getting so much damage already, continuing the tech chase.
Oh, that up air doesn't knock down. That one does, Plup. Can he get the tech chase on the top platform?
This is such a big opening.
Oh, both these players are so scared. Great DI on the up tilt.
Any other situation, if he doesn't get clipped there, he takes the stock, but this is a big...
Oh my god, good SDI! Plup, he's gonna recover, he grabs ledge. Oh, that up.
Gets clipped.
Supposed to be an up air, it feels like.
Oh, this is so close, both of them.
Oh
up air?
My god. Just falling down with the fair, and that will do it. Plup beats Soonsay. Game 5 last stock.
What a crazy set.
Wow.
You could really feel the nerves in that last stock.
Yeah.
Like, definitely, especially on Soonsay's end. Kind of got so many situations where he just barely got clipped, but was still in it, and Plup manages to close it out. That was closer than I expected.
Yeah. That was, oh, another banger set. The crowd's loving it.
Yeah.
Two of the biggest crowd favorites, I think, just like at any